Now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Syracuse Orange, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Uconn Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Uconn will deliver the opening kickoff and we'll get this game going. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. So the Syracuse Orange will go on offense first. When your quarterback takes the field, you want him to look just like this guy, exuding confidence.
Yeah, the it factor. He's the man. Nobody questions it. Everybody on this team knows they've got his back, and he's the leader.
Everybody in this stadium also knows the offense goes as this guy goes. He has got to play well today.
Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Looking for a huge play. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field. You're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls in.
The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3 and outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4 and out if they don't convert. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
The back goes in motion. On the move, it's Hart. Fighting off the defender. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong. And I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out in the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up. And usually, they don't get out of the midst of those big plays.
Listen, I know this running back is shifty. I know he's really good in the open field, and that's just asking too much of him at this point. 3rd and 1 situation. He wasn't going to be able to make that extra guy miss, trying to get that first down.
Finds his man and they convert. Good execution. They move the sticks and they've got it at the 33.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
Goes to the option. He'll toss it. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the...
And the ball is free on the pitch. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. So the Uconn Huskies offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment. talent to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well.
Fires the pass, intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, Dave."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
The defense really gets it. They understand what's going on. The quarterback is a threat to run the football. I have to understand that. It changes the...
Fires deep toward the end zone. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. This offense has already converted 2 fourth downs. Looking for the end zone. Grabs it inside the 10. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you got to give the...
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Cuse. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Set to kick this one away.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Uconn going back to work on offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick kick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or you trust him right away.
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
On target to the left. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Swings it out to the flat. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
How about the job and recognition by the defense? They knew exactly what they were trying to set up, and they had multiple defenders surrounding that intended target so that there was...
Trying to set up the screen, and he throws the interception. Bringing it back. He's at the 10. And he is taking it all the way back. Touchdown, Syracuse.
And how about that play by this defense? Reading the running back, coming out of the backfield, breaking on the football, making the pick, and then walking himself into the end zone for a touchdown.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Boston College will need to mount a comeback, But these fans remember when Zay Flowers earned All-America honors. They know this game is not over. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Louisville. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now. And any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Uconn quick to the line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Loss of 2. Second down coming up.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Here's the handoff. And a short gain on this run, and that will bring us to the end of the first. Guys, we're at the end of the quarter, and Syracuse has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Fires to the middle. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you want. I mean, offense is playing great. Defense has gotten stops. You're in a position now, Palmer, to put the hammer down and get a 3-possession lead.
I'm really impressed with their physicality on both sides of the ball early in this one. They've been winning in the trenches. So here on offense, keep running the football and show your dominance.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run the option. Got the 1st down and more. Nice job to keep it himself, find the 1st down marker, and move the change for this offense.
Ooh, I like that option play. I'd keep running that too because it's obvious the defense right now is really keying in on this running back. That was a big point of emphasis for them all week long in practice, and it's opening up holes now for the quarterback to run.
The run from the shotgun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're...
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he gets a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a 1st down.
And that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they get so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner, just exhausting.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. the option look. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And you can tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in the 4th quarter game.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
I'll tell you, man, this kid has NFL-type leg strength. He just booted that into the wind, and that was no problem.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. The Uconn offense goes back to work. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point.
Nothing went well in the 1st quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now, chip into this lead, try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. Uconn quick to the line.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the 2nd half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last 1st down gets them a little bit of confidence.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out. When things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Trying play action. Grab near the marker. It's Porter. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. Got the quick pass. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Wide open downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Love to see the fearlessness of a quarterback to work the middle of the field.
And he's got so much confidence in his own arm talent to be able to get that football there before the defense can break it up.
Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Motion from the offense. On the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Uconn.
That's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
PAT unit on the field.
Is on for the extra point.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots. You read the quarterbacks.
He's got it on the left. Got a little space. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Touchdown, Orange. What a catch and run for 6. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver, that can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Shows him the stiff arm. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He wants to pass it on second down. Finds his tight end. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. The new set of downs after the completion. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
This kid's got a big-time leg, man. He hit that into the wind, and it looked like that could have been good from 50.
That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, a first half that saw a little bit of everything there in East Hartford.
Syracuse has it teed up, ready to kick off and start this second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Uconn going back to work on offense. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
This time they'll go to the running game. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. Uconn quick to the line. Off play action. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Uconn comes to the line after getting another first down.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating explosive play.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The give. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end
big third down coming up. Down multiple possessions. This is one, Palmer, I'm looking for 6. I'm not trying to kick a field goal. I want to cut into this lead with a touchdown.
No, you got to have it. And also, considering all of that, this is 4-down territory, too. So you need to identify who are your best players on offense and how can you give them a chance to score this touchdown.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
When the offense gets in those multiple tight end looks, you kind of have a good understanding of what's coming. You don't know where the ball's going necessarily, but they'll put those big old bodies in there to block, to move people, to put more mass on the field, especially once you get in this red area where you have to be able to run the football effectively. Those passing windows tend to shrink a lot.
This offense simply has to pay this off on 3rd and goal. They desperately need a touchdown. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try to knock through a short one, his 2nd of the day, this one from 23. Between the uprights, it's good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Iowa steamrolled its way to victory today. They scored on turnovers, they scored on gadget plays, an all-around masterpiece that'll give the folks in Iowa City a ton of confidence. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Catch in the middle. It's Hart. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football. They play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Great job of containing by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the...
He's going to fire deep. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could be. They still force a 4th down. What a turning point this could be. The offense is going for it inside its own 30. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Fresh set of downs after the completion. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Well, he chews up yards, doesn't he? That was really quick, really decisive. Design quarterback runs are very difficult to stop, and you can tell he's got some ability to make big plays. And thank goodness they got him on the ground and there wasn't a bigger play than he could have been.
Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You can at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it. Now it's just going to be a passing game.
He'll pull it down and run. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down.
I'll tell you, this guy can just take games over. He can just make things happen when it doesn't look like anything's there. That time they go RPO. They're expecting to throw the football and have to make a play, but nobody's open. This is like Sandlot football. He just tucks the ball himself, and he goes and gets it. He knows where he is on the field. He knows where he needs to get that 1st down. He's just playing above the X's and O's right now.
Syracuse has a really nice drive going. On the run, it's Hart. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Forced out of the pocket. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
On 4th and 7, analytics, gut feel, or maybe just wanting to keep the offense out there. They'll go for it. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Off the boot, looking for his man. Lets it fly on the move. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Uconn! And the comeback is on. Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going back. Nice job.
Syracuse, 24, Uconn, 19.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think we got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Running back searching for a hole. At the 45 on his way. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the first down.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Guys, we're at the end of the quarter, and Syracuse has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. First down to start the drive after the break. Quarterback on the keeper. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent.
The offense coughs it up, and they were on the move. Scoops it up, still a live ball.
It's so hard to force fumbles. And when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Touchdown, Huskies. The defense with the scoop and score. What a shift in momentum. What a big-time play. He just took matters into his own hands.
And what a mistake by the QB throwing the football. His receiver, obviously, they weren't on the same page at all. The defender steps in front, makes the big play, and then every kid's dream, right? You play defense, you create the turnover, and then you take it all the way to the inside.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Grabbed in the middle, it's Silva. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the big fella. And how about that that catch and run. So dangerous, this guy. Syracuse right back at it.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Whew, boy, this freshman quarterback has a hose. Did he zing that thing in there? They're going to throw it again. Finds the tight end. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Silva. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. Already in prime field goal position, but they would love to score a touchdown to take the lead. Looking to throw. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Cuse. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And that is phenomenal quarterbacking. Understanding right away. Dude, you're going to bring pressure. I'm getting the ball to my playmaker right now. Let him do the rest. Let him glide into the end zone. Make me look really good. Good timing. Good decision by the quarterback getting it out quick.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
25.
This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. The Uconn offense goes back to work. Line gets set, 1st down. Hold and fire complete.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
They'll run it from the gun. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one it was going to be a physical game. Guys are going to have to be great at the point of attack and get off blocks and make tackles. They couldn't stop the offense from picking up that 1st down.
They make the stop with the sweet rolling catch and plenty to give them a 1st down. And the Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Unloads to the right. Makes the grab. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
This quarterback has been really good today. He's been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Flips it out in the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you got dialed up on 3rd.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker.
Man, that's so frustrating. And it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to see.
And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down.
And these are the plays you know exactly what you're going to get up front. The offensive line does a great job blocking. Just create a little bit of a hole. Pound through that hole. That running back, they can't tiptoe. They can't dance. Run north-south and get that 1st down. Nice job.
Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some 1st downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. He's got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Trying to bully their way in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you got to get locked in the red zone. A lot of defensive coordinators, they'll tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up, getting a big stop. Yeah, and that's fine. Listen, it's go time. Right now it's coming up on 3rd down. You probably got 2 downs anyways. It's the 4th quarter. It's time for this QB to take charge.
3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Might be looking to run. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone. And this could prove to be the biggest play of the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. Looking for the score. Into the end zone for a touchdown. And now just 1 point away from a tie.
And great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game now. All you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game. We might be looking at overtime soon.
Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the 4th quarter. From inside the 15, here's the return. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah, and those 2-minute drills, you always talk about the first down, Jesse. Get that first down, stop the clock, get some momentum going on offense.
Yeah, and good decision-making by the quarterback, too, right? You don't have to be greedy in this situation. Just take what the defense gives you and get yourself in position to win.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. He wants to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Silva. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important 1st down.
Not a lot the defense can do on that one, guys. With this tight end size, he's really difficult to defend on these crossing patterns as he gets downfield.
Finds a crease at the 20. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Offense takes a timeout. 27 seconds left. Syracuse ready to go to work with another 1st down. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves into position to win.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Power football with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Reads 3 seconds. They'll send out the kicker here. It'll all be decided right here. Win or lose on this kick. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. They have taken the lead in the final seconds, guys, and the celebration has erupted on the sideline. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. corner's going to give them room. He'll come out throwing on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Wait till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. Guys, that one was a ton of fun to call, and the players, a lot of games sort of wash away in the memory bank. Not that one. That will be an indelible mark in their memories.
I agree, Reese. You know, I think back to my career in Florida, and just the games that stand out the most were always the ones that went down to the wire, whether we lost or whether we won. For this team, this is going to be a good memory moving forward, David, because of how well they played today.
Did you lose more of those or win more of those? I'm just asking for a friend. Tennessee, what happened? Hey, yeah, it's big-time clutch, right? These are the ones that define your seasons, define your careers, and the ones you never forget, those heartbreakers that come down to the last play.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.